And I'm going to close with an old New Brunswick poem called This Past Decade and the Next, which I thought would be a good poem to include in the Hub City Music Festival. This past decade and the next, I inherited the tempestuous energy of fighting against the fascist encampment, added a pinch of elegiac feelings American, and minstreled my interplanetary songs up and down the Raritan to help radical, democratic poetry, spirit and body, swim in this modern concrete city. The town changed, though not as I'd intended. Joyce Kilmer's tree grew upside down. Teachers skipped over the sex ed chapters in their Johnson & Johnson history books. The Environmental Protection Agency's unidentified flying watchdog copter flew backwards, and its razor blades broke through New Brunswick Cultural Center's painstakingly stained glass exit door. Torn black t-shirts were hosed and hung to dry on silvery gray police hooks to paper crimes typed out behind faceless video screens. The weekly town meeting became the town hiding place. I flipped my mirrored sunglasses around. No help. I started pulling out my gray hairs every morning before work. No help. I dumped my designer sneakers into the dirty river bank, only left waterlogged footprint puddles over all where I'd been. It was hard to reach the Bush White House from where I stood. I quoted from Samuel Coleridge's notebooks on the mechanical nature of imposing a predetermined form. I escaped to my rooftop and screamed romantic poetry epithets. Empire is no more, and now the lion and wolf shall cease. Oh, leap for Adonais, he is dead. I sound my barbaric yawp over the roofs of the world. My MTV neighbors went crazy and started aiming surreal threats through institutional window blinds, till I felt quiet, remembering how the Philadelphia police rained red, white, and blue Liberty Bell bombs down Lou's newly unsound oratorical headquarters. What was there left for a Hub City poet to do? DC was guarded by asphalt circles the New Jersey Turnpike couldn't touch. Even New Yorkers and Lost Angels of the West didn't give a damn about us. I'd already dropped off reflections of the living and dead down at Melody Bar's nostalgia dance benefit for the future. And the city's xenophobic boundary patrol had confiscated and iced my next worldly 11-dimensional paintings on non-material canvas. I thought to give up, lay down, go right to sleep, wait for a sexy utopian dream to get me through next day's nightmare. But Mom's concentration camp inheritance kept me awake like unbreakable toothpick guardians keeping watch over my lids. So I kept at it, getting up and falling, and getting up again, if for no other reason than the ethical question of knowing no other way to live. I vowed to keep test firing new and experimental rocket pages, one right after another, till I hit upon the one to take off from this real world I have worked like my scientist father to understand, and fly in a billion different poetic directions, like a heat-seeking daisy wheel, searching for the next.